Hi, everyone. Welcome back. My name is Natanya, and I'm the host of Divine Keys podcast. So excited that you're here. Today, we're going to be talking about a new thing. I don't know about you, but I am sick of the same old. I want something new. I am praying for a big change. I'm praying for God to do a big new thing in my life. Every day, I pray for new blessings, new opportunities, and new miracles, new things to enter into my life, new people, new opportunities. I am trying to make a change right now, and it's been really, really challenging with time management, with everything happening in my life. There's a lot of things that I want to change and transition in terms of where I live. I want to move to a new city. And I also am trying to start a business. So there's all of these things. Actually, I am starting a business. There's all these things I'm doing. So yeah, just lots of prayers. And I don't know about you, but you might be walking have been walking in the same season for months, for years, and you're like, "Lord, I'm really over this. I want something new. I want to do a new thing." So this whole past month, right? Because it's been a new year, I've really just been taking action steps and trying to move forward, right? I'm moving forward. I'm asking the Lord, Lord, what should I do? Please guide me. A lot of us are praying for a change. We want God to do something new in our life. And I truly believe and wholeheartedly have the faith that He will do something new. That if you ask, you shall receive. If you seek, you shall find. If you knock, the door shall be open for you in God's timing and in His will. I truly believe this, but I also believe that if you're praying for that change, you have to take the action steps. So, for example, if you want a new job, well, it's time to start applying to jobs. It's time to start interviewing. If you want to get more healthy, it's time to start going to the gym, maybe 30 minutes a day, or, walking more, 5,000 steps a day. Just set those small goals, write things down, get specific, have a vision for what you want in the future. One of my goals is to start my own business. I feel called to do entrepreneurship. I feel called to do my own thing, a new thing. I really feel called to just, start my own business and make my income that way. So I'm like, writing things down. I'm getting really like any ideas I get, I'm just like taking note of them, getting them down on paper so I can start taking action steps on them. So I truly feel like that's important. Another thing is we have to let go of the past. This is a really hard one. A lot of people are stuck in the past. Trust me, sometimes the past just creeps into my life and I start thinking of like things that have happened and I'll feel discouraged, but we have to remember to pray against that. So the reason why I wanted to bring that up is because in the past few weeks, I've been having the weirdest dreams. Like I'm in school, I'm having dreams of like old friends, classmates. I'm having dreams of like mud. Like 2 nights in a row, I had dreams that I was stuck in mud, like I could not move forward. And I really felt so frustrated the past few weeks. I felt like I was stuck in this cycle. Like I was doing so much work, like I was, working so hard from like morning to night, my full-time job, my side projects, and like I was getting nothing in return. Like nothing was happening. Like, I just felt so irritated and so stuck. And I was having those dreams during that time. But sometimes I feel that way. I've felt that way for a long time. Like I am moving forward, I'm progressing, I'm doing all these things. Yeah, I still feel like I'm in the same place. Like nothing is changing. I don't know what else to do that change. Like I'm like, what else do I need to do here? Like I'm trying to do all these things. Do I surrender? Do I be more obedient? Like what do I do, Lord? I'm literally like praying and just like, Lord, where do I go from here? You know what I mean? I feel like a hamster that's in a wheel. I'm like, like going in the wheel, stuck in the cycle, but we don't want to say that because words are powerful. So these past few days, I've been praying to be unstuck. I've been praying against delays. I've been praying against stagnation. Like I've literally been praying against all those things I was just saying about how I felt. I've been praying against that because I know that the enemy wants us to be in the past. He wants us to be like stuck in those cycles. He doesn't want us to move forward. So I looked up all my dreams and I was like, this is interesting because I keep dreaming of the same people, classmates, things from the past. And I looked it up and it said that sometimes those dreams can mean that there's been a roadblock in your life, like a delay, like a spirit of delay. So I started praying against that. We have to pray big, bold prayers for this year, and we have to pray against all of those negative things like stagnation, delay, being stuck. We need to pray against it. And sorry, my light just died, but I'm going to keep going. Okay, so in the book of Isaiah, it says, "Forget the former things, do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up, do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland." God does not want us to live in the past. He wants us to leave the past behind. Listen, if something happened in 2025, leave it there. If it ended, leave it there. There's no reason to reopen it. Do not let that door open in your life again. It ended for a reason. I truly wholeheartedly believe when something ends and it doesn't work out, you leave it there because God has something better for you. This is why we have to not dwell on the past, not live in the past, and just focus on the new. What is that vision that you see happening for your life? What is that dream that God gave you? And I want to talk about dreams because trust me, God speaks to us in dreams. He speaks to us through people, through the word. There's a lot of different ways that he speaks to us. But the reason why I brought up a dream in the first beginning part of this video is because God always like, shows me things in dreams, and I write all of my dreams down because a lot of them do come true. And some dreams are from God and some dreams are from the enemy. And some dreams just don't have a meaning, but a lot of the times your dreams, they do have a meaning. So we have to take note of those things and we have to, make changes according to what God is showing us in the spiritual realm. Dreams are very important. Okay, lastly, we cannot give up. We have to keep doing what the word says. We have to keep being obedient. We have to keep being disciplined. Honestly, if you read the Bible, it's all about your mindset. It changes the way that you think. It says that in the book of Romans, that when you read the word, it renews your mind constantly. And that's what we need. We need our mind to be renewed because this is how we're going to change. If we want to change, it's not just us praying, "Oh God, I want to change. I want to change." It's like, no, you're going to have to do the work, change your heart, change your mind. There's a lot of things that come and go into making a change. It actually starts from the inside out, to be honest. It's not just about what God can externally do for us. No, what can you internally do for the Lord? First thing is, get into the word. Start reading your word. Start being obedient to what the word says. In the book of James, it says to not just listen to the word, but to do what the word says. So the word says to be obedient. So sometimes we have to be obedient, right? It's just like, for example, if our parents tell us to do something, like we have to just do it no matter what. We don't want to do it. Sometimes we don't want to do it, but sometimes we have to do what they tell us to do because they're our parents, just like God is our. Honestly, think of how lucky we are to have a Bible, to be able to read the Bible. What a privilege it is. People think that having a big house is luck, or having the newest designer bag is luck. No, this is what you need to change your life. It's reading your Bible, getting into the word. It changes the way you think. Renews your mind. It's going to give you more discipline. It's going to help you make wiser decisions. If you need more wisdom, ask the Lord. He'll give you wisdom. Read the book of Proverbs. My pastor reads one chapter of Proverbs a day. It will change your life if you read one chapter of Proverbs a day in the morning. Life changing. Another verse I want to read to you is, let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Do not give up, you guys. I know things are hard. There's a lot of spiritual attacks. Some days it's harder than others to maintain your faith, to reignite your faith, but we have to remember that God is working. He might be silent, but he's still working. He's going to help us if we take those action steps, if we're obedient, if we do what the word says, not just listen to it. That is in the book of James. But just remember that you do not give up. You keep being consistent, getting into the word, and you eventually will reap a harvest. Keep planting those seeds. Spring is right around the corner. I mean, I'm excited to start my garden, planting those seeds, and eventually I'm going to get some really yummy tomatoes. I'm going to get some really juicy cucumbers. You feel me? Like, we keep planting those seeds, and the Lord is going to repay all of our hard work in the end. You might not see it now, but you will see it later. He is doing something big. So I just wanted to end with that. And if you have any prayer requests, please leave them in the comments, or you could message me directly. I'd be happy to help. And yeah, let me know your thoughts. If you like this video, just please share, like, subscribe. Would appreciate it. Again, I am new to YouTube. I'm still figuring out my whole setup. Okay, my light just went out, but we're still doing this. Okay. So yeah, any support, likes are appreciated. Thank you, and I hope you guys have a blessed week.